What is up, everyone? Welcome to Pokemon Theories, another episode, and today we are going to discuss my favorite personal top 5 Ash Pokemon battles. Remember that these all battles are part of an league. These are not like gym battles, these are all are league 6-on-6 battles.
Welcome to the channel. Please subscribe.
Ash vs. Professor Kukui. To be honest, the Alolan series wasn't exactly my favorite, but still I've gotta give it above average because Ash actually managed to triumph in this league, which he never did before in an official league. Don't consider Orange Island an official one, though I was happy that he won, but Orange Island's just like spin-off of the original saga. In this Alolan battle versus Professor Kukui, he managed to come out on top in an absolute cracker. This battle was absolutely nuts and definitely my best battle in Alola League, to be honest. Two absolutely C moves in the end. Oh man, this scene just gave me some goosebumps. And whenever I see this, yeah. And honestly, if Ash actually lost this battle, I would really have been disappointed. Even though he had already fulfilled his objective, it still would have been like a job half done. And to be honest, you really wouldn't like to be a loser in a thrilling and climax battle cause it hurts the most. What hurts way harder than a breakup, to be honest. And that is undoubtedly Ash's best ever battle in Alola League. 100%, not the greatest series, but definitely ended on a high, and that's what puts this above average for me. Even this battle is kinda even better than Ash vs Gladion because it's kinda a 6-on-6 battle. Probably the only time Alola has had a 6-on-6 battle, if I remember correctly. Ash vs his longtime rival Gary. Ash vs Gary during its time was the equivalent of Ash vs Paul at the Sinnoh League or Ash vs Alan at the Kalos League. This was the first ever 6-on-6 battle between them because the previous battles were just 1-on-1. And how many times even they battled? I think there was just once they battled at the end of Orange Saga. Oh yeah, they battled. It's hard to believe that over like 250 plus episodes at the time, they battled only once, and even that was for half an episode. They didn't even face in the Indigo League cause Gary was eliminated before Ash could face him. Finally, a worth watching battle between these two in the Johto League. My personal favorites were Snorlax vs Arcanine, and obviously the Red Charizard versus the Blue Blastoise. Man, did Ash take absolute 100% use of this battlefield and won the match with the finishing seismic charge, which is absolutely my favorite move. The only thing I kinda hated in this battle was the one-hit knockouts, that is with the Arcanine or Golem battle. 2 episodes couldn't be so bad for a battle, or at least they didn't think about it at that time. Or they would have thought that it might have made the battle too long. Anyways, that's the only problem I have with this battle, but this battle, Johto vs Blastoise, was absolutely one of my favorites. I loved this battle back when I was a child. Ash vs Drake. Oh boy, this was the first ever fully shown 6-on-6 battle. Hold on. I know Richie vs Asunta was a 6-on-6 too, but I mentioned fully shown on screen. The battle with Richie and Asunta, only the last Pokemon was shown on screen. So my statement is confirmed. And anyways, in this battle, Ash actually had a rare advantage because due to a 1-4 lead, and every one of Ash's team except this tiny Bulbasaur took at least one of Drake's Pokemon. Even an untrained Lapras took out Drake's powerful Gengar. Went down to the absolute wire. The last of his champions, Dragonite, defeated 3 of Ash's Pokemon, not without taking damage. This Dragonite used 10 freaking moves. Is this hacker? But Dragonite lost in the end, so not much to complain about.
Cheating never works.
Anyways, My personal favorite, apart from this obviously Pikachu vs Dragonite finale, was Charizard vs Dragonite. And Charizard's, one of my favorite Pokemon. And I know it lost that battle, but it managed to weaken Dragonite despite taking 3 super effective moves, 2 from Electabuzz, 1 from Dragonite itself, which shows that even before his training in Charisific Valley, it was way too powerful. Pikachu Ditto battle was also good. We didn't see Pikachu versus Richie's Pikachu, and this makes up for it, I think. And boy, this moment, absolute goated moment. Thunder Dragonite with his full energy, and even after that, this final death-like stare, the shot sequence, absolute goosebumps. I kinda hate this sometimes too for bringing up the tension of who's gonna lose, but not that day. That day, my boy Ashy won his first league, not official, but he won his first ever league. My boy Ashy and Pikachu defeated that hacker Dragonite. Definitely, it's a great one for a battle which was in like early 2000s. Definitely a great one. Ash vs Sawyer. The most excited I was for this battle. My personal favorite was obviously the Sceptile versus Greninja, because they had a lot of battles together before, and I remember that Greninja won the first battle between both of them as fully evolved Pokemon, and Sceptile won the second one. And this Mega Greninja versus Mega Sceptile, and was just too great. I focused more on this battle than the other battles. I could have put Alan one in this list but Ash lost that battle, that is why, and I couldn't consider it for top 5 battle because Ash actually lost that battle. Yeah, I might seem biased, but not everything being biased is wrong. No need to guess it, it's Ash vs Paul at the Sinnoh League. My goodness, this was the greatest battle of all time. Not one of the greatest, the greatest battle I ever saw. Ash and Paul's backstory was perfectly explained, and their rivalry had that intense feeling that they were actually really fit to be rivals of one another. What makes this battle special is that even with Paul's second string team, and although 4 of them didn't win and didn't knock out any of Ash's Pokemon, they gave a very tough time to his Pokemon. Even we saw pretty little of them, but none of them actually went out without giving a fight. Staraptor struggled with Gastrodon, and even Infernape struggled a bit against Ninjask. Pikachu struggled a lot against Frostlass. Yeah. And the best thing about this battle is though, none of the battles were one-hit knockouts or one-shot. Every battle, and that is why this battle spanned 3 consecutive episodes. Believe me, 3 consecutive episodes, that's a lot for any battle. That's a lot. And this surely shows that no Pokemon went down in one hit. Every one of them gave their absolute best. And obviously Infernape versus Electivire. And that's the best encounter I've seen at that time. Fiery Flare Blitz, that Thunder Punch, that final stare, that final heartbeat, all of that absolutely perfect. Gliscor vs Drapion is also pretty underrated because Gliscor got a very important win. If it lost against Drapion, I am sure that Ash would have lost that battle. Gliscor's win against Drapion was very invaluable to his win also. And that's it for my top 5 of battles. I know that there are some mentions like you would want to give a victorious battle an edge over a losing battle. That's why.